So Jill, tell me a little bit about what education requirements there are for an assessor.
Oh, sure. Indiana actually currently requires level 3 certification for assessor appraisers. It's something that is set, the standards are set by an organization called the IAAO, which is an international organization, and they teach standards on mass appraisal. And since Indiana is a market value and use state, some of the information that is taught, some of those certifications that are taught by the IAAO apply to Indiana. Not all of it does, but that's the reason why we have the level 3 certification requirement, is because then all of those standards that they're teaching apply to Indiana and how we value based on market value and use.
Okay.
But an additional education, I am a firm believer in education. The more knowledge you have, the more that you're able to help someone else as well too. But with additional or to keep up with your certification, we are required to continue our education. There's a 45 credits every 2 years that we're required to keep up with. Some of those courses are everything is set up through the state, so everything applies to, once again, Indiana and how we value based on market value and use, but on mass appraisal. But the education is very important. It is required to anyone who is setting values or establishing values by appeals process and that sort of thing.